Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I will start 5.7, which is mainly what? Which is mainly substitution, but we concentrate on the things related to len. The integral 1 over x dx is len absolute value of x. If I have 1 over u du, it will be an absolute value of u. So concentrate about the log rule for integration. And we'll do some substitution. Okay, this one is a direct one, just to show you what we mean. This is 2 dx over x, which is this one. So it will be 2 len absolute value of x plus c, which is direct one. 2. And then we'll do other things related to that. Yeah, this one is not ready. Yeah, if I let u equal 4x minus 5, what will be du? Du will be 4 dx. It means I need 4 there and 1 over 4 outside. So it will be 1 over 4. Now, if we do the substitution, I have du over u, which is len absolute value of u plus c. So the answer is 1 over 4 len 4x minus 5 plus c. That's mainly the idea. So I need to things related things where I get len of something. Okay. Find the area of the region bounded. What we want, integral from 0 to 3 x over x squared plus 1 dx. By the way, in 7.1 we'll deal with the areas and also with the with the function is there is a difference between the function, I mean going up and down. But up to now, just we consider it like if I'm doing the integral. So because if what I mean, if the function, if there is a function and there is another function going up and down, so it means the area between them will changing. This will be minus this or this minus this. So all of these things about the areas will be discussed in 7.1. But now we are just dealing with the area where I mean the questions are easy to integrate. Okay, now I need to find this integral. So if I let u equal x squared plus 1, what will be du? It will be 2x dx. It means I need 2 there and half outside. So this will be half. This is a definite integral. So change from 0, that will be 1. That will be 4 du over u, which is half len of u from 1 to 4. And that give me what? That give me, is it 1 to 4? No, sorry. This is 0 to 3. It's 3 squared. That will be 10. And that will be 1, yes. From 1 to 10. So that will be half len 10 minus len 1, which is 0. So that will be the answer. Okay. Yeah, these are quick ones. You notice here, if I let u x cubed plus x, what would be du? X squared plus 1 dx. So it's du over u. So it's len of u, absolute value, which is len x cubed plus x plus c. So the same idea, part B, let u equal tan x, du will be what? Secant square x dx. So that will be du over u, which is len absolute value of u plus c. And that is len tan x plus c. Okay. C, you need to be careful a little bit. Let u equal x squared plus 2x. Du is what? 2x plus 2, which is 2 x plus 1. It means they need to multiply by 2 there and half outside. So that will be half du over u, which is half ln absolute value of u plus c, which is half ln, what is u? X squared plus 2x plus c. Don't forget the half. The same idea there. D, if I let u equal 3x plus 2, du will be what? 3dx. So I need 3 there, and I have 1 over 3 outside. So it will be 1 over 3 du over u, 1 over 3 ln absolute value of u plus c, which is 1 over 3 ln the u, which is 3x plus 2 plus c. Okay. Okay. Here we're talking about rational functions in general, or sometimes the functions, and adding anything, something or something. Now, for the rational function, there's something special. If a rational function, fraction of two polynomials, we are using long division of the degree of the numerator is greater than or equal to the degree of the denominator. So before I solve this problem, I need to rewrite it using the long division. So I need to rewrite this function. Let's write it here. F of x cubed minus 6x minus 20 over x plus 5. Before I do the integration, using the long, because the degree is more. If the degree is more or equal, you need to do the long division. So let me do the long division. I have x cubed minus 6x minus 20. We know how to do the long division. We'll divide this by this. I'm getting x squared, multiply x cubed plus 5x squared, change the sign and add. That will be minus 5x squared minus 6x minus 20. Divide this by this. I have minus 5x. Multiply. That gives me minus 5x squared minus 25x. Change the sign. That gives me 19x minus 20. Divide plus 19. Yeah, when I will stop if this one is less, the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of this. Okay. Okay. Now divide. We get 19. Multiply. I have 19x. 20 times 5 is 100 minus 5. That will be minus 95. Plus 95. Change the sign. That give me what? Minus 115. Degree is 0. Now degree is 1. So I stop. So this function is the same as this function. The result of the quotient plus the remainder over this one, x plus 5. So this is really my function, the same function. So now the integral of x cubed minus 6x minus 20 over x plus 5 dx. Since I rewrite the function in terms of this, so I will rewrite it again, x squared minus 5x plus 19 minus 115 over x plus 5. Now I need to do the integral of this one, which is very easy. X cubed over 3 minus 5x squared over 2 plus 19x minus 115 ln x plus 5 plus c, which is this one. Okay. The same idea. Now the degree is the same. So I need to do it. There are two ways to do it, either by the long division. X squared by x squared is 1, multiply. That will be x squared plus 1. Change the signs. I'm getting x. So it means this is equal to 1 plus x over this. Actually, you can see it easily without using the long division. Since this is what? This is x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 1 plus x over x squared plus 1. dx. And that is 1 plus x over x squared plus 1. So sometimes you can deal with these tricks, or you do the long division. So the answer is x plus, yeah, I need to put 2.5 outside. It will be integral of dx plus integral x over x squared plus 1 dx. Here I can't do this trick. Since if this is u, I need 2 there and half outside. So it will be half ln x squared plus 1, which is always positive, plus c. Huh? Here I'm letting u equal x squared plus 1 du is 2x dx. I think it's very clear. Yeah, which is this answer. The same answer. Okay. 2x over x plus 1 all square. You will do. I will let u equal x plus 1. So du equal dx. But I have x here. So from here, from there, I'm getting x equal u minus 1. So I rewrite the integral to u minus 1, which is x. Du is dx is du over u square. Now it will be what? 2u over u square minus 2 over u square du. That is 2 over u, so it will be 2 ln of u plus 2 over u plus c. Yeah, I have 1 over u minus 2 over u square. What's the integral? It will be 2 over u. So that will be 2 ln x plus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 plus c, which is this one. Yeah. So in general, what are the guidelines for integration? Until now, we learn the basic list of integration formulas. Find integration formulas that resembles all the part. Okay. Do your substitution, that where you will get another integral, which is easy to do. Try alternating the integrand. You may try trigonometric identity, multiplication, division by the same quantity, addition and subtraction of the same quantity, long division. These are the things. So the idea is you need to rewrite the integrand in a way, either by using substitution or rewrite it using identities, or you multiply by something and you divide by it, or you add something and subtract it, where the new integrand will be easy to calculate. And check the result. Always you can check the result by differentiating. If you have computer software, then that also will help. Okay. I need to do this. That means y will be the integral of this. So I will let u equal ln x. Du will be what? Dx over x. So if you think about this, will be what? Du over u. So this is my du. And that is ln of u plus c. And that is ln of ln x plus c. Okay, yeah. Tan x. Now it comes to the trig functions. You can use the same idea with this ln for the trig functions, because I know in the tan x is what? Sine over cosine. Now if I let u equal cosine, du will be what? Minus sine x dx. It means I need to put a minus here and minus outside. So that will be minus du over u. And I know how to find this. Ln absolute value of u plus c. It will be minus ln cosine x plus c. Since you have this minus, I can take it as a power. That will be ln c x. So it will be cosine x to the power minus 1 to secant x plus c. So that will be the answer, the integral. Yeah. You can write this form, or you can prove it always. Secant, it's a little bit tricky, where they found out to find the secant, you need to multiply by by this function, sine secant tan x over secant tan x, secant plus tan x. Yeah, that I'm trying by once. I'm not changing anything. But this will help a lot because it will be secant square plus secant tan over secant plus tan x dx. Now, if I let u secant x plus tan x du is what? Will be secant tan plus secant square, which is this one. So I'm getting du over u, which is ln of u, absolute value of u plus c. So it will be ln secant x plus tan x plus c. That's the integral of secant x dx, which is a little bit strange. Okay. Yeah. So for the trig functions, we have these formulas. You need to either you need to know how to do it, or you need to memorize it. Yeah. Sometimes you need to rewrite it in a way. Yeah, using these trig identities. Okay. Okay. I need to find the area of this function from 0 to 1. So I need to find 0 to 1 of this function. So what I will do, I will let ux plus 1. So what I have from 1 to 2 cosecant u du, since du will be dx. Okay. And the integral of cosecant x is what? Is this one. Minus ln, that will be minus ln cosecant u plus cotan u from 1 to 2, which is minus ln cosecant 2 plus cotan 2 plus minus, that will make it plus ln cosecant 1 plus cotan 1. So the answer is ln, yeah, don't forget I need the absolute value. Yeah, that will be ln of cosecant 1 plus cotan 1 over cosecant 2 plus cotan 2. That will be the answer. Okay. This one is a tricky one. What you will do, if you notice, square root of x minus 3x. If I take a square root of x common factor, I'm getting 1 minus 3 square root of x. That's the trick. Do the product, I'm getting square root of x minus 3x. So I will rewrite this one in this way. 1 over square root of x, 1 minus 3 square root of x. That will help. Why? Because if I let u equal 1 minus 3 square root of x, what will be du? It will be minus 3 over 2 square root of x. So to make it du, I need 2 here minus 3 multiply by minus 2 over 3. It's like I'm multiplying by 1. Okay. Yeah. That give me what? This is, so this is du. So that give me minus 2 over 3 integral du over u, which is minus 2 over 3 ln 1 minus ln of u. Let me do it, ln of u. Do it in 2 steps, which is minus 2 over 3 ln 1 minus 3 square root of x plus c. Okay. Yeah, which is this answer, which is correct. Now, this one, if you notice, I know 1 plus tan square is secant square. I know this formula. So this is will be 0 to pi over 4 square root of secant square x dx, which is 0 to pi over 4 secant x dx. But this is always positive. So from first quadrant, from 0 to pi over 4, which is secant x dx. And what is secant x? The integral, then secant x plus tan x from 0 to pi over 4. That will be then what? Secant pi over 4 square root of 2. And secant on tan pi over 4 is 1 minus len secant 0 is 1 plus 0, which is len 1 plus the square root of 2. This is always positive. So that will be the answer. Okay, yeah, which is this. Find the average value. Yeah. Average 1 over pi over 4 minus 0, integral from 0 to pi over 4 of tan x dx. And I know this is what? 4 over pi. What's the integral of tan? Integral of tan minus len cosine. That give me minus len cosine x from 0 to pi over 4. That give me 4 over pi of what? Len 1. Oh, cosine pi over 4, not len 1. It will be minus minus len cosine pi over 4, which is 1 over square root of 2, minus cosine 0 is 1 minus len 1 is 0, خلاص. So that will be 4 over pi len spherical of this is square root of 2. I take the minus 1 as a power. So that give me what? 4 over pi len 2 to the power half. That will be 2 over pi len 2, which is, I don't know how to answer. Okay. Now this one, I let u equal len x. What will be du? Dx over x, which is, this is my du. So now the integral is what? Len 1 is 0, len a is 1, u du, which is square over 2 from 0 to 1. That will be half minus 0, which is half. Okay, easy one. Okay. What is it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This one. So I let u equal len x, du is dx over x. That will be what? Len 2 to len 4 of what? This is du. So I have du over u, which is what? Len absolute value of u from len 2 to len 4. That gives me what? Len of len 4 minus len of len 2. That will be len 4, which is 2 len 2 over len 2. So the answer is len 2. And it use the properties of this log, of len, or all these logarithmic functions. Okay, now we'll do all the exams problems. Yeah, very clear here. I will let u equal 3x minus 2. du will be what? 3 dx. So I need multiply by 3 and 1 over 3 outside. That will be the integral. 1, 3 minus 2, that is 1. 6 minus 2, that will be 4. And here I have outside 6 over 3. This one with my du over u. So it will be 2 len of u from 1 to 4. That will be 2 len 4. Len 1 is 0, which is len 16, which is this. Yeah, very clear. I'll put 2.5 outside, where I will let u t squared minus 4 is 2 dt. That will be half integral of what? Du over u. Now 4 will be what? 16 minus 4, that will be 12. And 100 minus 4, that will be 96. So it will be half len of u from 12 to 96. That will be half len 96 minus len 12, which is half len what? 96 over 12. Yeah. Yeah. 96 over 12 is what? I think it's 8. Yeah, it's 8. That will be half len 8. That will be half len 2 to the power 3, which is 3 over 2 len 2, which is this. Yeah, it's method of calculation. 1 over 2 minus square root of x square. Okay, yeah, tricky one. Let u equal 2 minus square root of x. Du will be what? Minus 1 over 2 square root of x. So what I will do, this is, I need minus 1 over 2 square root of, so I multiply, yeah, the trick is what? You can multiply by a function, multiply by square root of x and square root of x. And this is, I need 2, and this is 2, and this is minus, and this is minus. So multiplying by 1, don't forget the dx. Okay, note if u equal 2 minus square root of x, that means square root of x is 2 minus u. So this one, don't forget the dx. This is will be du. So I have minus 2 outside, square root of x, which is 2 minus u, over u squared du. Hopefully it's very clear. Minus 2, I have what? 2u is minus 2, don't forget the integral. Yeah, also I change the limit. Now 0, it will be 2, 1, it will be 1. So this is from 2 to 1. 2u is minus 2, minus u is minus 1 du. So that will be 2, or minus 2, sorry, times what? What's the integral of this? 2u is minus 2. That will be, you add 1. That will be minus 2u is minus 1. Okay. And this is minus len of u. That from 2 to 1. That will be minus 2. Substitute the 1, it will be minus 2. I have minus 2 outside. Minus a little 1, 0, gone. Minus. This is minus 2 over 2. That will be minus 1. Okay. Minus len 2. So what we have? We have minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1. That will be minus 1. Minus len 2. So it will be 2. This is that will be plus 2 minus 2 len 2, which is this. It's a matter of calculation, yeah. But this is the idea. I multiply by 2 square root of 2 in the numerator and the denominator to make it du over du. Okay. Now this is easy one. I let u equal tan x. What will be du? Secant squared dx. So I have what? Tan u du, which I know it will be ln secant u plus c. So that will be ln secant u, which is tan x plus c, which is this one. Okay. Yeah, this one I need to change it into an integral. I notice what? I can make xi 1 plus 2i over n, when delta x is 2 over n. So this one can be written as limit n goes to infinity, summation I equal 1 to n, delta over delta x. Yeah. And this is what? Xi over xi squared plus 4. A equal 1 and b minus a equal 2. So b equal what? 3. So I have 1 to 3 x over x squared plus 4 dx, 2.5 outside. So I have half ln of x squared plus 4 from 1 to 3. That will be half ln 9 plus 4, which is 13, minus ln 5. That will be half ln 13 over 5, or I can write it ln square root 13 over 5. So this goes above, which is this one. Okay, this one seems to be difficult. It's very easy. Notice tan theta over sec theta is what? Sine over cosine over 1 over cosine. So it's sine. So this is integral sine over. Now secant, that will be 1 over cosine minus cosine, which is what? Don't forget the theta. That will be sine theta, cosine theta, over 1 minus cosine squared theta d theta. Okay. Yeah, if I take this u, why did I do sine squared? So I can make it sine squared, it will be easier. Over sine squared d theta. Yeah, if I let u equal sine squared theta, du will be 2 sine cosine d theta, which means I need 2.5 outside. So that will be half du over u. That will be half ln absolute value of u plus c, which is half ln sine squared theta plus c. Now square, take it outside, that will be ln sine theta plus c, which is this. Okay, fine, same idea. So this is 0 to pi over 2. So I think I need a minus sign somewhere. Okay, that will be 2 sine cosine over 1 plus cosine squared dx. So if I let u 1 plus cosine squared, what will be du? Don't forget the minus 2 cosine sine. So I need minus and minus outside, that will be minus. Now cosine 0 is 1, that will be 2 to 1 du over u. So it's minus ln of u from 2 to 1. That will be minus, this is 0 minus ln 2, which is ln 2, which is this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Try to finish this section, 5.9. Yeah. I let u equal sine inverse x. Du is what? Dx over square root 1 minus x squared. So that this integral is what? du over u, which is ln u plus c, which is ln sine inverse of x plus c. Yeah. This one is tricky one. What I will do, multiply is minus x in the numerator and the denominator. That will do nothing. That will be what now? Ln 2, ln 3, is minus x over 1 minus is minus x dx. Now I will let u to be this, and du is is minus x dx. So everything is ready now. So I have what? Ln 2, give me what? 1 minus half, that will be half. That will be half. Yeah. Ln 3, I have 1 minus 1 over 3, that will be 2 over 3. Correct? Yeah. When I substitute ln 2, I'm getting power 1 minus half, which is half, and 1 minus 1 over 3, which is 2 over 3. Okay, what I have here, I have du over u. So that will be ln of u from 1 over 2 to 2 over 3. That will be ln 2 over 3 minus ln 1 over 2. That will be ln 2 over 3 times 2 over 1, reciprocal of this, which is ln 4 over 3, which is this one. Okay. Yeah. Now, the way to do it, I change everything into sine and cosine. That will be sine over cosine d theta. And also I will rewrite sine square as 1 minus cosine square theta sine theta over cosine theta d theta. Why that will help? Now if I let u equal cosine theta d theta, du will be what? Minus sine d theta. So multiply by my, or this is, I make it the other way. So this one I can write it 0 to pi over 4 cosine square theta minus 1 minus sine theta d theta over cosine theta. So I'm getting what? 0, that's 1, that will be square root 2 over 2. Okay. Yeah. I have u square minus 1 over u du, which is what? Yeah, let me do it right away. U square over u, that will be u square over 2 minus ln of u. These things from 1 to square root 2 over 2. Yeah, be careful about this. This is what? Yeah, let me write the answer here. 2 square is 2 over 4 half, to be 1 over 4. Minus ln, let me write it 1 over square root of 2, I think better. Okay. Minus half, okay, ln 1 is 0. So I'm getting what? This is 1 over 4 minus half, that will be minus 1 over 4. This one, I can write it minus ln 2 minus half. So it will be what? Half ln 2 minus 1 over 4, which is this one. Yeah, matter of calculation. Okay. Yeah, this one, you can do it in 2 ways, either by the long division, since the same degree, 1, so you have x minus 5 plus or minus, plus, that will be 5. So x over x minus 5 is 1 plus 5 over x minus 5. There's one way to do it. The other way, you can use this trick. I write x minus 5 plus 5 over x minus 5. X minus 0, which is x. And this one, it will be 1 plus 5 over x minus 5 dx, which is the same as this one. But this is a way to do it without doing the long division. So that will be x plus 5, then x minus 5 plus c, which is this one. Same idea there. Yeah. can do it by the wrong division. 1 plus 3t. So I divide this by this. So I have 4. So I have what? Let me write it. 12t. 3t plus 1. So I have 12t plus 4. This plus minus minus. So I have what? Minus 3. So this one will be 4 minus 3 over 1 plus 3t dt. You can always check. That will be 4 minus 12t. No, there's something wrong. Yeah. 12. That will be 4. 12t plus 4. That will be minus 3. So I have 4 plus 12t minus 3. Yes, correct. Okay, so I have 4t. This one, if this is u, this is du minus ln 1 plus 3t. Is it clear? Integral 3 over 1 plus 3t is what? Let u equal 1 plus 3t. Du will be 3 dt. So it's du over u, which is ln of this. All of this from 0 to 1. So that will be 4 minus ln 4. 0. Ln 1 is 0. That's it. 4 minus ln 4. Okay. Okay. This one, yeah, I can multiply by 1 plus sine x over 1 plus sine x. Yeah, I think that will make it. That will make it. Okay. So I have 1 plus sine x over 1 minus sine square x dx. And that is what? 0 to pi over 3. I have 1 over cosine square dx plus sine x over cosine square from 0 to pi over 3 dx. This is cosine square, huh? Very clear. And I split it. This one secant square, which I know how to integrate it, which is tan x from 0 to pi over 3, which is what? Tan pi over 3 square root of 3. This one is here. For this one I can rewrite it as what? Sine x over cosine square. Yeah, I let u cosine x du is sine x dx with a minus sign. So that will be minus integral of what? Cosine 0, which is 1. Cosine, that will be half of what? Yeah, with minus and minus outside. That will be du over u square, which is what? 1 over u from 1 to half. Yeah, it's minus 1 over u. With the minus, it becomes plus. So it will be 2 minus 1, which is 1. So the answer is square root of 3 plus 1, which is this. Okay. Okay. Long division. W square plus 3 over W plus 3. That will be W. That will be W square plus 3W plus minus 3W plus 3 divide. That will be minus 3. So that will be minus 3W minus 9 plus. That will be 12. So this integral will be W minus 3 plus 12 over W plus 3 dx. Yeah, because from here I have W square plus 3 over W plus 3 equals what? W minus 3 plus 12 over W plus 3. I wrote it here. Do now the integration. W square over 2 minus 3W plus 12 ln W plus 3 plus C, which is this. Okay. 2 to go. I think 2 to go, yes. 1 over 3x. Yeah. I'll use the same trick we did before. If you notice, 3x plus 3x is 2 over 3. This one, I can rewrite it as 3x is 2 over 3 of what? Of x to the power 1 over 3 plus 1. Multiply, I'm getting it back. Okay, so this one, I rewrite it. 1 to 8. I have dx. Here I have 3x to the power 2 over 3, x to the power 1 over 3 plus 1. Now I will let u x to the power 1 over 3 plus 1. What will be du? It will be 1 over 3 x to the power minus 2 over 3 dx. In other words, it's 1 over 3 x to the power 2 over 3 dx, which is this one. So this is my du, and this is u. So I'm getting du over u, but from where to where? 1, that will be 2. 8, cube root of 8 is 2 plus 1, that will be 3. So I have ln of u from 2 to 3, and that gives me ln 3 minus ln 2, which is this answer. Okay, this before I go to the which is from the book, which I will do later. You need to rewrite this, and actually it's not related to 5.7, but yeah, I add it here. You notice e to the power a ln x, it will be e to the power ln x to the power a, which is x to the power a. E to the power x ln a, that will be e to the power ln a to the power x, which is a to the power x. So this integral, actually it's x to the power a plus a to the power x. And this is x to the power a plus 1 over a plus 1. And this is a to the power x over ln a plus c. Okay, let me stop the recording. I think I'm done now with this section 5.7. So I'll stop the recording. Thank you.